Hello everybody, this is Canadagraphs with a set report from Motherland, Fort Salem, Season 2, Episode 4 from early in December. Actually, sorry, late November. This is some video from the scene. They shot for a couple of days at a place called Plaza Of Nations in downtown Vancouver. And on day one, here's some of the scenes they did that day. They had a big stage up there that you'll now see that Lyne Renee as Sara Alder was on stage talking to a media person, and they had the media vans parked off to the side. You can't see them in this shot, but there's a couple of them. She stares out at a group of protesters that aren't filming in this scene, but later did a scene where they're standing where she was staring. And there they are in this take. So yeah, these protesters are who she was staring and glaring at as she was walking off the stage. There you see her coming up to the stage for another take, and you can see her staring out at them. And then she answers the media questions. And after she's done with this very short interview that they came up on stage just to ask one question, they leave, and then she stares out at them, and you can see that bus off to the side. Some more protesters come out from the bus just as the end of the scene happens. I don't know obviously the context of what they are protesting because I don't follow the show, but I'm sure some of you would understand. And here's some of the protest that was going on in the scene. You can see the one person there wearing a face shield. It looks like a face tattoo from here, but it's not. It's actually a face shield with a art design on it. In a second you'll see it's split a bit and you'll get a better look. It's Demitria McKinney, obviously, who plays Anacostia. She is in this scene. She's in the scene with Amalia Holm, but I don't think I have any video of Amalia in the scene, or if I do, I didn't notice her. Yeah, so that's all there is for that part of that scene. So here's now some set photos from that day. This is the clapperboard showing the episode number that they're on. This is that bus I was talking about. The protesters got off, and you see one of the news vans parked to the side. There's a wide shot of all the protesters out there protesting, and you can see up on the stage to the far right. And they had this sign there. I'm sure to the fans of the show, this makes complete sense. I thought it was kind of funny seeing it though. They also had a more normal-looking U.S. government property sign, which I guess makes sense since it's an Air Force base or Air Force thing. These older women were there along with the news crew. I don't know what their role in the show is, but I saw some other photos from past season where it looked like they're regulars on the show, so I guess you fans would understand more. There's Lyne Renee on stage doing her scene just before the interview crew comes up and interviews her character, Sara. So this is Sara Alder at the stage waiting to be interviewed. And there's the interview crew, and I don't know what the purpose of the scene is, but it made no sense in the a grand scheme of things. I mean, they literally come up on stage to ask one question and then leave, and I kind of thought that was kind of funny because if you're going to do an interview, if you're going to walk all the way out onto the stage to do an interview, you'd think you'd ask several questions, but I guess not. They had these extra people that were just there standing on guard where the protesters were, seemingly part of the same crew as Sara Alder's part of, but I don't know what they were doing there except just, I guess, standing guard. you can see two TV cameras off to the far right there. That's a thing they'll do sometimes where they're basically filming two angles at the same time so that they don't have to do multiple takes. They can try and get everything covered in less shoots. So now we have some photos of the protest part of the scene, and you can see the crowd with a bunch of signs, and they had this sign out front for I guess the U.S. Armed Forces Center. There's also this weird truck that came in, but I never saw it used outside of anything except being parked there. It had the U.S. Air Force flag there, which is, I guess, I don't know if that's how it looks in the real world. There you see Demitria, or at least just a corner of her there, and there she is again, more full body in the scene, in the middle of this crowd, and I don't know what she's doing there, obviously. She seems to be in the middle of this protest that is going on, and she is there with one of the other cast members that you'll see in a moment in some of the photos. There she is with her face shield on, and most casts are using just masks for protocol for in between scenes. There you see her with Amalia Holm, and this show is using full face shields, which is a little curious because those have been proven to not be anywhere near as effective as a mask. So I'm a little curious why they're using those. Here's more photos of the protest going on. They filmed it over multiple days, so they did a lot of work on that scene. There's Demitria in between takes without her mask on. I think that was in between takes. I don't remember her facing me in the scene. Usually her back was towards me. And there she is with her mask on now. For the longest time, I didn't know if any cast were on set because on my little camera screen, that face mask didn't really show up. And I thought the whole time I was looking at an actress with a face tattoo, because from where I was looking at it, didn't look like there was a piece of plastic in front of her face. There's Amalia and Demitria doing their scene. You can see the crew around them are still wearing masks. This is her. I don't know what she's looking at. The stage is actually off to her left, so she's staring out into like the middle of the rest of the protesters, I guess. I don't know. Kind of confused. There she is again, and that's the end of the video. And I will have more videos for this show in the next week or two. I have a couple more pieces. See you then. Bye.